And he blows that one by him at 100. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Misses off the inside, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And the batter will be Justin Turner. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third. Bregman to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ripped to right. Lays out and makes the play. Throw over to first.
Now batting, shortstop Javier.
Elmago coming to the dish. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
So you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Rodriguez, the lead runner, out at second. Baez at first. 1 gone.
Ball 2.
And that is downstairs.
2-2.
And that's ball 2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now that
here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Both 2 in this one. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got a ground ball.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. The shortstop takes a ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Here is Freddie Freeman. Singled back to the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Alex Bregman.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he gets Bregman. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here is Aaron Judge. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher.
He's 0 for 1.
Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Squirts away a little bit. In the dirt. Judge, the lead runner at second. Buxton at first. 2 out of the inning. Way outside. 3-2 now. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's Trout. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
2-0.
That one the other way. Horner slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but It needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Nope.
Off the plate inside. 1-0.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch, and he just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th, Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Baseman, Nico Horner.
Left field, way back there. That's back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. Turner. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
A little out front there as he swings.
That's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is back here in Miami. Here's Mookie Betts.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
DeGrom back to work. That one at triple digits.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Got a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Rodriguez down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here is Goldschmidt. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. Shoulder. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. One out base, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. So JT is down on strikes. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. Tap foul at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Buxton going back on this one. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
This one in the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away. Bregman down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. They say he went.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Tied him up inside with that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And we're back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Here's Mike Trout. That misses the zone. Ball one. Just missed. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That misses. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. 1 down, runner at first. And next will be the clean. Aroldis Chapman comes on now.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know.
Runner on the goal. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. He was late there. Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Over to third, but the throw's offline. On the ground to the left. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Safe, he's good.
Gary Sheffield, the next to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Across is the runner from first. And in the ninth, they take the lead. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
0-1
Sheffield, the runner at second with one away. Outside.
Nope, outside.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
The batter,
and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Judge has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Last chance for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Tatis to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike. And that is the ball game.